A fan or motor nameplate is not a shopping list to read from left to right. It is a compact evidence record. The fast method is to read it in clusters: exact identity, supply, electrical input, mechanical duty, thermal and environmental limits, control notes, and compliance scope. If one cluster belongs to a different model, the whole comparison can fail even when the fans look identical. Start with identity. Capture the manufacturer, complete model or type code, serial or date code where present, and label revision or variant. Do not shorten the code at the first dash. Longwell's Real 40300 and 40610 crossflow labels share the same layout and several operating entries, yet their model and power fields differ. A neighboring unit, product photo, or QR destination is not proof of the installed identity. Next, read the supply block before looking at performance. Distinguish AC from DC, nominal value from permitted range, frequency from speed, and single phase from three-phase where the label states it. A dual frequency or /separated row may pair with other values, but the pairing rule comes from the exact manual or table. Never connect a supply because one voltage number seems familiar. Then separate electrical quantities. Rated current, input power, shaft output, power factor, efficiency, inrush, and control circuit consumption are not synonyms. A fan can show watts and amps without giving enough information to calculate every other quantity. Use the exact units and operating condition. Do not treat input watts as airflow, useful air power, motor output, or an energy savings promise. Speed is another field that needs context. Revolutions per minute may describe a rated point, one of several taps, a maximum command, or a value paired with frequency, voltage, or load. The two Longwell crossflow examples list multiple speed and power values. Their order matters only with the exact label convention. Never mix the first speed with the second power or assume a range means continuous approval between endpoints. Now read the thermal and duty fields. Duty type, insulation class, temperature rise, ambient limit, thermal protector note, service factor, and cooling method answer different questions. Insulation class describes a thermal system, not the normal housing temperature. A missing duty or ambient field is not permission for continuous operation at any temperature. Obtain the matching motor or fan documentation before selecting or substituting. Environmental fields deserve their own check. An IP code classifies specific solid and water ingress tests. It does not by itself authorize outdoor exposure, pressure washing, condensation, corrosive air, hazardous locations, or every mounting direction. Compare the complete IP code with the installation environment, enclosure interfaces, drainage, cable entry, cleaning method, and applicable product instructions. Control and direction notes are exact model clues, not a universal wiring diagram. A label may mention a control voltage, signal name, lead color, rotation arrow, capacitor, connection symbol, or grounding mark. Those entries must be reconciled with the matching wiring diagram and controller documentation. Never copy a lead color, terminal role, capacitor value, or direction change method to another motor family. Certification and conformity marks also have boundaries. Read the mark together with the exact product identity, recognized component or end product status, standard, file or listing number, market, and installation conditions. A component mark does not automatically certify the finished fan system, controller combination, enclosure, or field installation. A familiar logo without traceable scope is not an engineering acceptance criterion. The nameplate is the index, not the complete technical file. Cross-check it with the exact datasheet, fan curve, motor manual, wiring diagram, dimensional drawing, bill of materials, and project requirement. Airflow, pressure, sound, efficiency, operating envelope, control behavior, protection settings, accessories, and approved mounting may live elsewhere. Any disagreement between documents is a stop and resolve condition. For a physical inspection, make the label readable without creating a new hazard. Stop the equipment when required, isolate every applicable energy source, follow local lockout, tagout, and personal protection rules, verify the safe state, wait for zero speed, and obey guarding and access procedures. Photograph the entire label square-on with legible units and context. Do not open an energized enclosure just to find a hidden plate. The complete nameplate passport for maintenance and purchasing is full model and revision, serial or date, AC or DC supply, voltage, frequency and phase, current and input power, speed and duty, thermal and environmental classes, control interface, required capacitor or accessories when documented, compliance scope, and the exact supporting documents. Save the full label photo. If a critical field is missing or illegible, ask for an exact model review instead of borrowing a value from the nearest match.